What's going on, guys? Gast here for Fire Emblem E3 2015, and I am playing KelssFE, made by Sqawl. This ROM hack is very intriguing. If you've seen the screenshots on Serenade's Forest, then you would see the uniqueness going on in this, so I'm actually really excited to get started on this. I did play this ahead of time, and I had to do a re-recording of it because kind of fucked the pooch on the whole recording and actually reading the dialogue because I was like super tired and I was feeling kind of under the weather. So, I mean, all this FEE3 business is really detrimental to my health. So so expert mode is basically hard mode, and there isn't any yet, so there might be in the release. And as we can see, we're in Kelss, the Northland. Despite its remoteness, this region possesses much of the continent's most contested territory. As such, its rivals are legion: Clarence, Thing, and Arum. In the midst of constant upheaval, I'm gonna close my door here. Desperately sent envoys to neighboring nations to gain protection from the ceaseless chaos. Each attempt proved an exercise in futility. But today, opportunity arrives in Aertz. Did I just make you check your Skype? Because it was my Skype. Joke's on you. Offers Aertz continued protection in exchange. These names are kinda tough to pronounce, for its devoted assistance against the rebels. The Duke of Aertz accepts immediately. He sends his brightest commander ahead, as the rest of the forces in his duchy scramble to prepare themselves for war. So yeah, I'm really digging all of the efforts to a lot of hacks lately. You're doing like really structured and cool prologues, which I'm really impressed with, because check out this fresh ass colors. Yeah, look at those palettes, so fresh and green. I know it isn't much, but I have faith in the four of you. So here we have Theln, and that's Duke Joachim Noah. The fact that you're only sending 4 fighters to aid the Kelssians, or that you appointed me to lead them. It's an honor, but wouldn't your daughter be a better representative? I know that the Kelssians are in trouble up there, Theln. And I also know that Canel... Isn't Canel caramel in French? Canal? No, it's not. What is canal? It's something. Oh, damn it. Okay, hold on. I'm turning these Skype notifications off. They've been reporting more unrest in the countryside. I believe that our Aertz will soon find itself in the same situation, as the Kelssian guard is in now, outmanned and in turmoil. But despite that, I have given the orders to prepare for war. What must the people think? Soldiers leaving their homes en masse to march to a nation that sends only assurances. Right, Aertzians are tired of empty words. I know I am. Indeed. But we will not last on our own, so we must take the risk, for the bisque, all the same. The utmost coordination is required of us at times such as this. And when they are ready, my most skilled warriors will mobilize all at once. But it must be a sight to behold. If not, who will believe in me? That is why I am sending only you and 3 others, Theln. My credibility, as well as Kelss's perception of us, is at stake. As for Canel, I've considered sending her southward to Clarence, but my acquaintances there have already cut their ties to Aertz. The Clarentines, that sounds cute. I don't know if I can take a country so seriously if their people name are Clarentines. I wouldn't think Miss Princess would readily sit out of all of this anyway. Surely she must be part of your plans. But if not a diplomat or in Kelss or Clarence, then Ever perceptive as always, Theln. You're correct, of course. While she is my daughter, I can't let her influence go to waste. When the time comes for me to meet Kelss's leader in accession talks, Canel will stay here and rule in my stead. The fuck? That girl isn't nearly ready to manage an entire... Oh, shit. Dude, don't talk shit about his daughter. Oh, bud. Don't cross the line, bud. I didn't mean it. I didn't do it. Good. It is good that I count on you. You are the leader of the Aertzian vanguard, and I expect great results. So this guy's legit. He's not some scrub lord who doesn't know how to fight. He knows how to fucking do his shit. And here comes my homie. Reporting in! I would hope that the finest soldiers of my homeland know how to hold a lance properly when at attention. Yeah. So this guy's Yannick, and he has half a helmet. But I guess it protects him from things hitting him in the front. Warriors. Newbie fighters and a ragtag group of these folks. Hey there! Now you're our commanding officer? Robes and a magic staff. Where are you from, Osinda? This is Demi, a student of magical arts from Serrano. Thanks for introducing me, Lord Joachim. Duke Joachim. No killjoy. So yeah, the palette's changed, and everything's kind of changed. It's really sick. So the really nice thing about this hack is that the colors are so fresh and minty. Every color seems to be like and stands out, which I think is, I'm pretty sure this is oh fuck, is it FE7 or FE6 colors? I think it's FE8, but yeah, these colors are fucking legit, bro. Yeah, for sure, FE8. Yeah, everyone's really colorful, the palettes are colorful, everything. It's really impressive. Oh yeah, this guy's Bryce, and he likes to cut wood. This axe cuts down men just as well as it cuts down trees. Axeman Bryce. Heh. And these are our homies for the day. An air-headed soldier, a foreign mystic, and a lumberjack. You weren't kidding when you said the guards were busy. Oh, check it out, the house is green. So he did change the palettes of this tile set as well. Drat. They must think I'm a demon incarnate thanks to whatever she's told them. But the question is, would a Serranoan mystic side with a demon? Haha, you never know. Anyway, Theln, you are one of my best men, and I'd like to think that you are my friend as well as my subordinate. I'm sure that Canal had nothing but good things to say. Nah, she talked mad shit about him. Theln's a huge hard ass. Theln sucks. Just kidding. Well then, the Aertzian vanguard has been assembled. No need for us to delay any further, correct? Team Aertz! Assemble! A golden opportunity to replace the people's tired scowls with smiles. Turn that frown upside down, son. Farewell, Theln. Boom, 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 boom. Wait for it. I just want you guys to just take in this song. So if you guys know of really obscure non-localized games, or was it non-localized? I think I played a translated version. But yeah, Bahamut Lagoon was for the SNES, and it was like the coolest, weirdest fucking game of all time. And you had to like feed dragons and stuff, like you legit fed dragons, and like you took dragons with you in the battle, and then you could, and they could like, they had AI where you can kind of like, they were basically like familiars that evolved and stuff, and the like evolution tree was like fucking monstrous. But the music, the soundtrack was just a fucking, it was so good, and this is one of my favorite songs from it because it's super chill. And I'm not sure if Sqawl played the game, because I remember showing him this MIDI and he was like, fuck, and I was like, yeah, I know, fuck, right? And then he put it in and I was like, fuck, man. And he was like, fuck yeah, and I was like, fuck. Oh god. Good tracks. And Yannick, you're a northerner. That means you can walk at least 100 miles before dropping. Clarence, Kelss, Clarence again, now Kelss again. I wish we could just pick a side and stay with it. The latest false promise we've gotten will also be the last. Kelss is going to accept Aertz into a permanent federation, just as soon as we help them with their little rebel problem. Why do we even need a motherland anyway? Aren't you sick of doing everyone else's dirty work too? You know as well as I do that Aertz can't possibly stand alone. We'd be consumed by the larger nation's feud in just weeks. Constantly searching for aid is the only way we've survived at all. Right. Alliance is the only option and all that. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go dig into my rations. Sure. Check out these water wings on these characters, though. Yeah, for me, it legit looks like Theln is wearing like metal water wings, and then Demi's wearing like legit rubber water wings. So I know they're like arm sleeves and stuff, but a mystic who enjoys hiking. Now I've seen everything. The thing is, all the sages who've been into Kelss said it would be a wasteland. I'm just glad they're wrong. Look at this bonding. But yeah, so obviously these portraits are like fully customed. Or maybe not fully custom, but like they're really unique and stand out. And it's one of the many things about this hack that's really cool, and it's like everything is just like super polished. And you know, that's like Sqawl's been doing hacking and been helping out with hacks for a long time, so having him actually get a project out is fucking cool. And one yeah, it looks like she forgot some shit, but I brought at least 3. No, this won't do it all. And the therapeutic herbs and the hair clips and my lucky amulets. My dank! My ganj! My ganj got yanked. Somehow I think you'll be able to survive without them. Commander. Huh? Moving in the woods. Something's on the prowl. Dun, 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 dun. Is this music familiar, yo? Because it's a Tales song. Greetings, traveler. Who are you and what's your business with us? Do you travel from Aertz? Why do you ask? I was told to. But unfortunately for you, I do not care about answers. Okay, bud. How unlucky for you to cross paths with me. These woods will be your resting place. Prepare to die, Aertzians. Oh shit! Let's get it wrapped up quickly and continue moving. So, fucking A. Solid opening cutscene. And getting right into the action. Fuck, so let's do this. Okay, well, what do we got here? Let's check out our enemy first and keep the good for next. Okay, so you're gonna notice a lot of really unique things about this menu. Okay, so first of all, the most obvious one is that there's no menu graphic that's like that blue or red or green or fucking purple thing that is in the way. Sqawl actually fucked around with the menu graphics and actually literally got rid of the background, or not the background, the graphic. So now you can, it's like FE3 where it's like transparent, which is really fucking cool. So now you can see everything. Now the next thing you'll notice is that the movement is absurdly high for everyone. You can also notice that the class cards got changed slightly. But the movement is so high because, get this, what he did with the movement is that he gave it so everyone has a really high movement, but the tiles, the tile costs are more, and it's especially, and it basically makes it so cavaliers and armors get legit bonuses and restrictions within like the tiles that they're walking on. So for armors, they gain a movement bonus indoors. So their spotlight shines on them when they're indoors, and cavalry gets spotlight outdoors, but when they're indoors, they don't. So it's really interesting what he did with that, basically making armors sensibly more important in castles and things where you'd expect armors to be in, which is really cool because now it kind of just like makes armors more useful. And if you notice that everyone still has the same move, so it's literally just to balance and give benefits to armors and stuff like that. Now let's see. A foreign hitman reputed for his arrow's accuracy. And he has a goddess icon that he doesn't drop, that no one can steal, but you'll see why. Classic. Let's see what else. So now we're gonna look into our homies. Oh, there's also the alliance thing is changed too. he pulled out all the fucking stops for this. All right, time to see our homies. First off, we have Theln, an ambitious commander from Aertz. His arrogance belies I don't know. His reliability. Cornelius, Theln's longsword, effective horse. And as you can see, he actually has bows to use, but there's no animation for this, so that's unfortunate. We have Yannick, a young Aertz soldier, has either all or no confidence, and he is kind of shit. But he's supposed to be a rook. Theln is at level 4. Oh, he's a commandant as well, durable fighters. So he's pretty solid. He has pretty solid, acceptable stats. Demi is pretty neato. And get this, Sqawl has the quote-unquote strength magic split, where he takes resistance and uses resistance to be magic power, and has strength to be normal strength. 10-range magical offense and defense. So it basically is a separate magic stat that combines res and attack, which is interesting. I think it's a hack that you do, that you insert, and someone did it, I forget who. But that's what that is. And he also changed up the magic triangle, so now she's a sky magic user. And there's spirit, and there's earth, and there's staff. So she's custom as fuck. And then we have Bryce, a stoic, disgruntled veteran of the Kelssian countryside. And he's a goat. He's pretty tough. And that's that. High con and... Oh, they have the same amount of con. Okay. So fuck it, let's get into it. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Did you do that or did I do that? I have no idea. Extremely fast. Let's go, son. My blood's boiling. Let's do this. Are you ready for this shit? Check this out. Right, time to do what I do best, which is healing, except not really, because I'm using Thunder. So cool custom animation. That is the only custom. Nope, there's this one too. He has a pretty neat animation. He also has a disgusting rat tail. Fucking arson fucker. Oh my god, get wrecked. You goons are as good as lumber. Baseball bat. Right in your fucking skull, bud. That animation was Mage Knight 404's Tellius custom. It's one of the more smooth ones in the open source library of animations. Boom. Yeah, okay, bud, get out of here. You can't roll with the best. Attaboy. Theln. Wow, can you even touch me, bud? You merc. Oh my god, you're terrible. Alright, let's finish you off. Low hit rate. Ask me if I give a fuck! Oh, I do give a fuck. Oof. Am I even mad, though? Because I'm not. Get wrecked, scrub. Water wings. Atta girl, Demi. She has a very sassy animation to her, which is very neato. I wonder what her critical good looks like. Okay, boy, what are you doing? Oh, did he change these woods, or were they always woods? I thought they were forests. Not sure, but whatever. I'm not gonna sleep on it. Get him, Yannick. Boom. Oh yeah, you'll notice that there's FE8 music, but he's actually going to do remixes of the FE8 music, so that's why they're kind of basic right now. I think this is more up-tempo than before. I'm not really sure, though. Okay, who needs a heal? My homie Bryce does, so let's do that. Alright. Oh, here we go. Look at this fuckface. Good. That should be long enough. I grow tired of this charade. Time to bring it to an end. This fucking badass. To the forest tiles, mates! Can I bait you, son? No, I totally can. Oh, no I can't. Probably not the best idea. Alright, come at me, I'm ready. Oh, fuck. Arnskeen Commander, what is your name? My name? I see no reason not to oblige. My name is Theln. You'd do well to remember it. Only Theln. Not Theln the Mighty, Theln the Valorous? Huh. Why am I relegated to such menial tasks? Menial, eh? If I'm so menial, then why are you after me? Man, this enemy phase is gangster as fuck. Oh my god, get wrecked! Can you even handle me, bro? Can I just kill you right off the bat? Oh my god, get destroyed. I'm Arson the Infallible. Tell me, stranger, who are you? I'm Bryce, the GOAT! That's some cool. I'm actually just going to I want to see. She probably won't attack me, so I'll just. Oh wait, what? Oh, I have an iron bow. Sweet. Is there an animation for this? Probably not. I'm not sure if I should. I'll save state in case there is an animation for this one. No, okay, there's not. I want to see. I want people to see his custom. There we go. Watch this. Pretty slick. Alright, Demi, finish him off. Bam! So I have failed. If only I could have lived to see... Ooh, Demi though. That was the prologue. Boom, 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 boom. That horseman, he was something else. A mercenary or maybe even an assassin. Probably both. Maybe, but what would he been sent to assassinate? The news that we're helping Kelss couldn't have spread that fast. Which only means that there was another person in mind. So that means we're already someone. I'm gonna bank that it's Joachim who wanted them dead, and he wants them. That's my guess. That's my guess. It's a troubling matter, but unlike our dead friend here, we seek answers, not just questions. Which is why we're continuing ahead. Get ready to keep moving. Fighting's a breed. Fighting's a breeze compared to all this traveling. Yes, sir. Got your eye on something, Demi? It's this statue that the assassin was carrying. Does it have any significance? It seems to be a statue of the goddess of travel. Worship of her Worship of her is especially popular in the land of Aertz. Aertz? That doesn't add up. An Easterner has no business here. I'm just wondering aloud, Sir Commander, but if this man was an Aramite, chances are he didn't travel alone. So if you're right, we should expect to meet more assassins. Indeed. This could be the first encounter of many. Here's the statue. Use it as you see fit, Sir Commander. Does it really bestow luck? No idea! But it couldn't hurt to try it out. Carry it around, rub your palms on it, I don't know. Good point. Heaven knows luck's a scarcity in these lands. We should be well on our way by now. Let's get going. Goddess Shaikhan. Oh, she vanished. So, that was the prologue, and now I'm told to play the next gimmick of this hack, which is actually very interesting. It is a sort of hub world, and it's... well, you'll see for yourself. Prologue, the land between. Transition to... There, I'll just save over my old file. The Kelssian Guard. The Kelssian Guard. I forgot this music was in here! Oh my god! So I don't know, but Sqawl just knows how to just give me orgasms. Fuck, man. There's Actraiser music, which is dope. There's Bahamut Lagoon music, which is dope. And there's Tales music, which is dope. And there's also Shining Force 2 music, which is hella dope. So I'm very impressed with the amount of customization this hack has. And anything that has any Shining Force references is automatically the best hack of all time, so... yeah. Well, this is what the Kelssian commander looks like. Quite the flourish, sending just the commander and his assistants before the real army arrives. I assure you, our quality will more than make up for the quantity. What do you think I'm calling you guys a bunch of harebrains? Ha! I'm just impressed that you know what kind of people we are. Kelss is so large, there aren't enough men to cover the land. It's like Canada. Jarus, here's hoping you prove your worth on the battlefield. Commander, look at this pretty girl with her funky top and her funky hair. The gap in defenses turned out to be a false alarm. I told the armor unit to remain vigilant for now, but well, if it isn't our plucky little strategist. How about you leave that summary for the war room and introduce yourself? Oh, this is the Arnskians? One of the Arnskians? But he's all alone. I excuse my comrades so that they can get some rest. We've gone through quite the trek to reach central Kelss. You're the Kelssian Guard's tactician then? Yes, well, technically, I'm still an apprentice. But I'm advising the guard until they find someone a bit older. Apprentice or no, a strategist is always a welcome sight. Sorry about my manners, my name is Theln. Elise just committed a party foul. I'm just like jamming out to the battle What is this? The bass music? I think so, yeah. So, I'm just gonna chill and shut up for a bit. Okay, I'm good. Now that you know who the two most important people in this fort are. Alright, check this shit out. Let's get over to the map room. Gimmick number 10. So this is like their atlas, big map of planning and whatnot. I see. We need to set our sights on what'll earn us the most ground. Right. Eileen, how about you explain these incidents? As you say, Commander. Right there. The southern region of Ost is home to a burgeoning trade industry. We've received intel that a large Kelssian supply convoy recently crossed from Clarence back into Kelss. However, they've been accosted by rebels on their way back. Clarence's refusal to allow them back across the border means they're sitting ducks until someone rescues them. Speak with the swordsman for more details. The city of Bielstad is known for its polarized factions. They're versatile Pegasus Knights intended on resisting the rebels. But the powerful Armor Knights had a different plan. They've deployed siege weapons in their own streets and forced the Pegasus Knights to hide, surrender, or die. We need to seize their weapons somehow and retake the city. Speak with the Pegasus Knight for more details. The town of Stelberg, a center of trade as well as a status symbol, was recently captured with little resistance by some sort of warlord. We need to find out whether he's in cooperation with the rebels, or if he's just an opportunist. If it's the latter, we may be able to negotiate his compliance. In rooting out the rebels before they make it to the battlefield. But he means trouble for us. If he means trouble for us, we need to put a stop to whoever petty ambitions he has now, before they have a chance to grow larger and become another enemy. Wow, my apologies for this word vomit I'm spitting out. Jeez. I just finished a 3-hour class, and before that I had like a 1.5 hour class, so I'm kind of burnt out right now. Well then, that's the gist of it. I see. You're sure that this giving me... You're fuck. I'll just shut up now. Alright, so this is more ActRaiser music, I think. Yeah. Alright, so check this shit out. So basically it's kind of like a world hub, and you can kind of think of Olympian Knights in this case. So basically what you do when you're in this mission, it's like a literal mission select, so you pick, when you talk to one of these guys, who, I'll just look at, Svetko, a Pegasus Knight from Bielstad, anxious and meticulous. So I'm getting like Russia vibes. And there's Jairus, who I'm pretty sure is our Jagan, the commander of the Kelssian Guard, traditionalist to the core. We have Aline, who's our strategist, a student, tactician, and employee of the Kelssian Guard. Taris, a swordsman from Central Kelss, believes he has a glorious destiny. And we have Ilya, a former aristocrat, now Kelssian guardsman, aloof and proper. Boom, boom. So if you talk to Jairus, I do not want to look at the map again. and then you can speak to Aline. And this is just a talk conversation between them. What's this question, you ask? The Kelssian Guard is Kelss's government-sanctioned militia, but you're filling in as a strategist because they can't find one, correct? Uh-huh. Haven't you petitioned the capital for help with that problem? Surely the Prime Ministerian must have at least a decent tactician. Well, you see... What's the matter? Is this a sensitive issue? No, it's just, well, there's no getting around to the facts. The strategists in Alusq decided to side with the rebels. As soon as the rebellion went into full swing, they all either turned their code or went conspicuously missing. The ones in the west soon did the same, including my own mentor. So it's a touchy subject. I won't bring it up again. No, I'm not going to avoid the issue because I'm worried. If anything, it means I should be giving it more attention. I just wonder whether I'll find him alive, or working for the enemy, or... Thanks for the synopsis in any case. Now, I understand the guard's predicament a bit more. Of course. And that is all she wrote. That's all Sqawl wanted me to talk about. All the conversations are had. You can't really talk to anyone right here. And that was KelssFE. Yeah, so fucking everything is polished as fuck. One of the big things that Sqawl's really into is formatting text properly, so everything kind of reads evenly and evens out, and there's no kind of like really awkward spaces between lines, which is something a lot of people neglect, and I do it too, and Sqawl's called me out for it, and I'm just like, you know, as long as it's understandable for me, I'll try to do my best, but there's a lot of potential in this, man. This is one of the more, I personally think this is one of the more standout submissions for FEE3. There's so much potential here. Everything's really coherent and polished, and it's just well thought out. And in terms of a prologue, it was really solid, you know? Like, you can't really expect a prologue to be that deep, because it's the prologue, and you just kind of want to introduce everyone, and every character was introduced fairly well. You know? And yeah, so, I mean, you saw it for yourself. The patch he's hoping to be released around October or some shit. I mean, it's October now, but maybe like late October or whatever. So get hyped for that. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of submissions this year that, I mean, for me, like, it's not really the quantities this year so much as like the quality, and every hack sort of has their own flavor going into it, and that's what, and I played every single submission, even the ones I wasn't going to actually make an LP for, or any kind of review-ish kind of thing for, or feature, but I've played every single one, except for Sun God's Wrath, because I didn't have time to play for that. I didn't have time to play that. I think I might just wait till the, the update comes out with the 18 chapters as opposed to 14. But yeah, that's, every hack is just super cool, and you know, I think it just makes for something, for really entertaining stuff. This is the best in the world ever for games in general, because you gave me like ear pleasure. I don't know how weird that sounds, but yeah, totally, fuck. Anyways, that was KelssFE for Fire Emblem E3 2015. I'm Gas, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next submission. Oh, did he change? Ah, I knew it. Sure, I'll quit.